Hi, I'm Ryan Ramirez.
And I am Logan Barroso.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, we'll take you to the United 9th grade campus where our students witnessed solar eclipse.
And Judge Becky Palomo brought court to Troutman Middle School students.
Those stories and more are coming up
on this exciting edition of ITV News.
Hundreds of awestruck students at United 9th grade campus pointed at the sky as they witnessed the solar eclipse.
Students felt like they were a part of history.
The students wore protective eyewear thanks to a Laredo Public Library grant that was secured in order to provide the safety glasses. The school received 334 glasses. The result was the students were able to witness the solar eclipse, which reached 98.1% coverage here in Laredo. The cloudy conditions made it a bit difficult to see, but when the clouds parted, the students quickly put on their glasses and were amazed. Students got the opportunity to experience this great event, igniting their minds and knowledge.
United ISD hosted a job fair at Elias Herrera Middle School. UISD schools and departments set up booths at Elias Herrera Middle School cafeteria to welcome citizens are searching for employment at United ISD. The goal of the job fair was for United ISD to find teachers, bus drivers, custodians, police officers, and many qualified individuals to fill positions at United ISD. Associate Superintendent of Human Resources, David Canales, tells us more about the event.
We were voted one of the best places to work back in 2023. And what works well is we're one of the largest employers in Laredo. And so what happens is that we have a good compensation plan, we have decent pay, we have good benefits, depending what position you get. You know, if you look at a teacher, if you look from January to December, they work about 190 days with the salary that they get. Where else can you find a job like that?
United ISD has employment opportunities all year long. For more information, contact United ISD Human Resources Department at 956-473-6273.
It wasn't very practical to bring Troutman Middle School students to observe the justice system downtown, so State District Judge Becky Palomo brought court to them. Judge Palomo of the 341st District Court has been conducting the Courts in School program for 12 years. The program aims to teach students about the consequences of being involved with drugs and alcohol and learn about the careers associated with the court system. The students witnessed a court hearing and sentencing in the gym at Troutman Middle School.
I hope to inspire those students that are still thinking about what they want to pursue in their future, what kind of career they'd like to learn more about. I'd like to inspire those students. And likewise, I'd like for the students that perhaps are struggling with fitting in, are struggling with their influences around them, taking the wrong path. I want them to see that there's serious consequences with their conduct and that I don't want to see them. And that's the message that I'll give those students. I don't want to see you in court in shackles in an orange jumpsuit.
The program wants to reach students who may be on the wrong path so they can see the consequences of drugs and alcohol and bad behavior that results in criminal consequences. The program also reaches students who are curious about the roles of the judge, prosecutors, defense, deputies, the bailiff, and court reporter.
Fraskin Elementary students planted a garden of pinwheels for prevention of child abuse. The Honor Society students do this for a community project. The event is to promote child abuse awareness. The event is also a fundraiser where the proceeds go to a local agency. This year, the raised money will go to a child's advocacy center. Liliana Barragan, principal of Faskin Elementary, tells us more about the event.
I've seen a lot of participation. Students are aware. We've been announced it in the morning announcement. So I know students have been excited to participate. I see a lot of excitement. They're looking forward to this great event.
The community is encouraged to stop by and see the beautiful Pinwheel Garden.
United South High School hosted an Autism Jamaica at their school. Let's look at some highlights.
Here at United South High School, we are having a Jamaica that is being prepared by all 14 or more clubs and organizations within our campus to promote autism awareness. Autism is it's a very broad spectrum. You know, we have students that are very high functioning, and we have students that are very low functioning and moderate functioning. So it's a very wide spectrum in which, for the most part, the characteristics, we have lack of socialization, and that's one of the reasons why we always promote inclusion. We always promote activities that bring out that socialization in our kids. Whatever area they're in, for example, you know, we have our FFA, you know, kiddos that they're doing a roping with a dummy, you know, activity. We have our volleyball, you know, club, our volleyball group that is doing somewhat of a volleyball game with our kids. We have our adaptive PE coach that brought a giant parachute, you know, so that the kids can go ahead and work their way up to whatever activity they may think, you know, is interesting. We have our Spanish club, for example, that is doing loteria. You know, it's nice to see, you know, our organizations and our clubs highlight, you know, their areas and show our kids also, you know, that there's all these different things to do within our campus. So it's very exciting, you know, for them to see everything that's available. And our whole campus, our teachers are just very good with being available. They're readily available, and that means a lot to us. That means a lot to our kids. Our teachers are amazing.
The Legacy Scholarship from the San Antonio Area Foundation had a presentation at the Texas A&M International University. The San Antonio Area Foundation has been serving the community for 60 years. The foundation has been awarding scholarships since 1969. The foundation has given out $100 million to thousands of students. This year, 20 United ISD students were awarded the Legacy Scholarship. Melissa Ramirez, Director of Guidance and Counseling, tells us about the scholarships.
So this is the largest scholarship that we have in existence here with UISD. It is a $40,000 scholarship. It's $10,000 every school year for 4 years, so it's a total of $40,000. And this is for any public or private school in the state of Texas only. So the student has to agree to stay within the state of Texas. If they don't, then they will not be granted the scholarship.
This is a great opportunity for students to get help they need to kickstart their education.
The United High School Longhorns varsity football team had a year to remember, and the community continues to praise them as champions. UISD board member Frank Castillo, District 7, represents the school and wanted to join in the accolades. During a special ceremony at the United High School Library, Castillo presented each football team member with a commemorative coin made especially in their honor for having achieved excellence during their outstanding season. The coin lists each victory along the way: regional semifinalists, area champions, by-districts champions, and 36A district champions. Mr. Castillo said the presentation was for success, which was earned and pursued over the past several years, culminating in the tremendous victories of 2023-24.
It's really exciting to be here with our students and our players who went as far as going to area playoffs. In my opinion, they have excelled in their sport and what they've done and what they've accomplished. So I'm really happy that I'm here joining them today and celebrating with them.
A total of 13 coaches led this team to victory. The team was previously recognized by the entire UISD Board of Trustees and the City of Laredo and the Mayor.
Students at the Cherish Center celebrated Earth Day by planting blue bonnet seeds and beautifying the planet. Thanks to a donation from Walmart, dozens of students participated in the special activity to mark the important date. Walmart donated 130 materials including mini pots, potting soil, and different flower seeds. After potting their seeds, students would have the opportunity to take their flowers home and continue to care for them. Students also learned about the importance of restoring and reusing and recycling, thanks to a presentation given by the warehouse manager, teacher Abraham De La Garza. He emphasized the importance of reusing items at home rather than tossing them immediately. Joseph Lopez, Cherish Center Director, had this to say.
We have to make sure that we take care of her and make sure that they know the importance of each generation's effect as they grow up and continually take care of our environment.
Earth Day is an annual event designated to create awareness about the importance of the environment protection. It was first celebrated in April of 1970, and since then, over 1 billion people around the world have been actively protecting the planet.
KGNS, together with Deya's law firm, selected Colonel Santos Benavides elementary teacher, Laura Lynn Otero, as their teacher of the month. Mrs. Otero currently teaches special education at Colonel Santos Benavides Elementary. She is passionate about her job and tells us what drives her to teach her students every day.
Really, it's the students. I love working with parents and advocating with my parents for their little guys, and I get them brand new and little. It keeps me young. I've been doing this for a very long time, but they keep me young and they keep me going, and I love coming to work. I still love coming to work.
Mrs. Otero was surprised in her classroom with a goodie basket, a $250 check, and donuts for her students. Afterwards, everyone took a group picture. Congratulations to Laura Lynn Otero for being recognized as KGNS Teacher of the Month.
Every month, some outstanding 8th graders from all over Laredo Middle School are recognized. Here are some students from United ISD who have been honored.
Cavazos Ayala was the principal at Kazan Elementary from 2000 to 2005. As a way to jumpstart National Library Week, she returned to the campus as a new author of a bilingual bicultural book to read to a group of excited second graders. The book, How Isabella Loves Her Mommy, Así es como Isabella ama a su mamá, hooked the packed room of second graders in the school's library. Cavazos Ayala, a retired educator and former executive director of the Children's Museum and the Imaginarium, tells us more about her book.
My idea was to have this very strong parent-child relationship. And through the character that I created by the name of Isabella, Isabella tries one day to show her mommy how much she loves her. And the idea is to bring that positive relationship by showing love, affection, respect, and appreciation towards not only your mom and your dad, but also everybody, family members, caregivers, and anybody that helps you in your everyday life activities.
The presentation was a great success and the students loved it. Coming up on United ITV News, Bonnie Garcia Elementary had a career day.
Watching United ITV News.
At United ISD, safety is our #1 priority. So this school year, all students in grades kinder through 12 will be required to use clear backpacks.
Students will be allowed to carry a small, non-clear pouch in their backpacks to store personal items.
UISD will provide these clear backpacks for free. This new requirement is one of many proactive measures that will help keep our schools safe.
UISD is clearly united for safety.
Listen up, all United ISD high school students. You could win a new car and other great prizes just by going to school. The UISD Never Be Absent program is back this year, and it's bigger and better than ever. All you have to do is have perfect attendance during any 9-week period, and you'll be eligible to win a new 2024 Kia Sportage, courtesy of Sames Kia in the classroom. You could be driving to school in style, but remember, never be absent.
Vaping is dangerous.
Vapes contain metals such as nickel, tin, and lead.
Some vape cartridges contain the same amount of nicotine as 1 pack of cigarettes.
Nicotine is addictive and dangerous.
It's a crime to have vapes if you're under 21.
Especially if they contain THC.
In 2020, almost 3,000 hospitalizations and 68 deaths due to lung injury caused by vaping were reported in the US.
Most of these deaths involved vapes with THC.
Why would you do this? Don't vape.
In the interest of public safety, United Independent School District is limiting the size and style of bags allowed into events. No purses or bags are allowed, including backpacks, computer bags, coolers, fanny packs, and duffel bags. Small clutch purses no larger than 5.5 by 8.5 inches are allowed, as are clear totes not exceeding 12 by 6 by 12 inches and clear plastic storage bags.
Teachers from selected UISD schools volunteered at designated local McDonald's restaurants for 3 hours.
Every year, McDonald's of Laredo teams up with UISD teachers by allowing them to demonstrate their leadership and service skills by serving at different local McDonald's restaurants.
In turn, McDonald's gives back to the community by returning a percentage of the proceeds to the school represented.
Thank, of course, Ronald McDonald and all their employees, and our principal, Ms. Lucia Flores, and our vice principal, Ms. Jessica Thomas, because they support our parents and our students, and it goes back to provide for the students incentives and materials for the school.
It is a great partnership that allows both McDonald's and UISD to work together for the benefit of our students.
Bonnie Garcia Elementary School hosted a career day at their campus. Let's see some highlights of the event.
Today we are having our career day, and we have over 20 agencies and small business owners here with us that they have shared their time. We're very excited about joining us for the very first time, where we invite so many people and make it open this way, where the students get to interact with the again, the agencies and small business owners, and ask questions. It's just one of those opportunities that we want to make sure that we share with all our kids, so that they make life choices, that they understand that there's more than just, the basic jobs that we kind of sell with them when they're little. And so that they can expand all the different ways that they could work in technology, they can work in law enforcement, they can work in culinary arts, and all those things like that. I would like to thank all my faculty and staff. In addition to that, my assistant principal and counselor, and our teachers that helped us make sure that we got all these people that they knew, and that we reached out, and including our parent volunteers, who were the ones that basically organized and made this beautiful event happen. So we're very thankful for everybody coming together to make this the success that I know it's going to turn out to be. It's very important, just because we want to make sure that they understand what they're working for. It's always with the goal in mind, and so that they understand what's going to happen outside of graduating from high school. And so we want to make sure that they see that there's a lot of different opportunities for them out of graduation.
Kazin Elementary had their yearly career day at their campus. Community organizations are invited to the campus and share their work experience with the students. The organizations set up booths on the school grounds. Students have the opportunity to look at the equipment used by these organizations, and are able to ask questions to the representatives of the organizations. School counselor Susana Hinosa tells us more about the event.
Here at Kazin, we're always very excited to invite our community partners. There's different organizations that throughout the year they help us out. And on this special day, we invite them to come and share their work experiences, and also what they do daily. They bring their mobile units, or they set up booths to share information with the students. And all our students from kinder through 5th grade get very excited about visiting each area.
Career Day helps motivate and inspire students to pursue higher educations and goals.
Elias Herrera Middle School hosted the 3rd annual Career Day. Members of the community are asked to be active participants in the classroom. They are invited to share the expertise and knowledge in their careers, so students can have an idea what they want for their future careers. Estela Martinez, school counselor, tells us more about the event.
To see the different types of job opportunities that are out there, the different professions, what the market is like right now, what types of career pathways they should follow, they should choose, so they can at least get a little glimpse as to the lives of doctors, lawyers, tattoo artists, makeup artists, nurses, you name it. We have law enforcement officials here. We have a lot of different careers that the children will be exposed to.
The students enjoyed Career Day and the opportunity in obtaining knowledge on different careers.
United ISD celebrated National Library Week with a day of activities for librarians. Librarians and libraries keep evolving. With new technology available, librarians need to keep up to date. One of the activities was to work with artificial intelligence or help students and teachers use this new tool for learning. Celia Taboata, Director for Staff Development and Library Services, tells us more about the event.
Yes, throughout the year we do have our professional learning communities where we get together with our librarians and to establish lessons. But today is an affirmation of everything and everything that they do throughout the year, just to celebrate their hard work and also getting them together and just celebrate the day with them.
Librarians are ready to support the learning of students and provide support for teachers.
Eduardo Salazar from United South High School signed his letter of intent at the school gym. Eduardo will be signing the Texas Lutherans as a safety in football. He also plans to study genealogy at the university. Eduardo tells how he feels by signing with the Texas Lutheran University.
I feel excited. It's a new journey for my career. It's something I've always worked for, something I've always wanted. I've always dreamed about it. I'm just excited to continue playing football and being able to keep going to school and stuff.
Eduardo was accompanied by his family and friends for his exciting occasion.
Students at Bonnie Garcia Elementary worked on their interactive boards to help with their studies. Teachers from kinder through 5th grade, including the different classrooms in the campus, came together to create the interactive boards. Each board is tailored to a specific skill, and students go around the campus interacting with the boards, reviewing vocabulary skills. Principal Diana Escamilla Flores tells us more about the interactive boards.
Right now we are targeting our 5th graders, but we're hoping that once they are done, that our other grade levels will also interact with the boards, and therefore the idea is once they get to 5th grade, we will have more of students exposed to the vocabulary and these skills, and we're not starting with blank slates.
Principal Flores thanks all her teachers and staff for the support in this project.
You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
And be sure to watch all the latest UISD videos on our YouTube channel.
You've been watching United ITV News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
Thank you for watching.